Hey guys, my name is Moon and welcome back for more Umineko When They Cry episode 3. So last time we saw Ava Beatrice's trump card, her red fruits, right? It was a lot and yeah, technically Butler lost because of that. It was just so, yeah, all of the truths that she said there, man, removes every possibility of who the real culprit might be. But at the ending last time, Beatrice, or Beato, she said that, or she's gonna deny the witches, right? And then yeah, it burst, or the other world bursted. And then we saw Ava again. She shot Butler. Then Butler is now gone. And now we're here. So let's see what happens today. Let us continue.
バトラか。やったぞ。わらは。やった。
ああ。聞こえはしなかったが、俺はお前の姿を最後まで見ていたぜ。お前が邪悪な魔女に毅然と立ち向かうところをちゃんと見てたぜ。
これでもうわらわは魔女ではない。だが必ずわらわは再び魔女になるぞ。そして再び黄金の魔女と呼ばれるに至って再びそなたの対戦相手だと認められに帰ってくるから。
So she did all of this so she can be accepted again as a worthy rival, for Butler.
いや、お前は魔女だったぜ。
You were a witch.
俺は見てたぜ。お前があの邪悪な魔女をすっげえ魔法で吹き飛ばしてその正体を暴き出すところを俺はちゃんとこの目で見ていたぜ。
あれは魔法ではなく赤き。
いや、魔法だったぜ。お前は確かに黄金の魔女だった。お前自らが否定しようとも俺が認めてやるよ。お前は確かに黄金の魔女だ。
When Butler said those words, in the world that had been dark, there was suddenly a single grain. A small grain of gold, like a wheat seed, shone brightly. And even though it was small, it had a strong gold-colored sparkle. Now we have light. Then it shone on the two of them sitting with their backs together. So they each became aware of their own form. They did not exist only as consciousness. They became aware that they had bodies and definitely existed. No, perhaps we should say that they each had been given an existence called a body. When Butler looked at his own form, he wasn't that surprised. But when Beato looked at her own form, she was a little startled. From Butler's perspective, she looked just like normal, but for a short while she was surprised by that form.
これはどういうことなのか。
あの光の粒の輝きが
The grain of wheat was no longer simply gold-colored, but was like the light of the sun. Then it softly began to approach Beato's chest. When that grain of the sun was sucked inside her chest, The world was wrapped in a deep blue sky and a deep blue ocean was spread out below them. An island rose up, trees sprouted and created a forest, walls surrounded us, and the ceiling swallowed us. And was adorned with more and more things made to be like the hall in the Oshinomiya mansion. In the middle of the fantastical hall where many gold butterflies beat their wings. Many tables were set up with white tablecloths like it was a party. So this is the banquet of the Golden Witch now. And a beautiful cooking and fruits were set out. And over there were a great many shapes. It was everyone talking together and smiling.
みんな
There was Dad and Kirie-san, Uncle Kraus, Aunt Natsuhi, Aunt Rosa, and of course Aunt Ava and Uncle Hideyoshi, so everyone is here now. George, Aniki, Jessica, Maria, wait, even Shannon and Kanan-kun, Goda-san and Kumasawa-san are here. Wait, how did Jessica die though? I mean, I guess maybe, like, let's just say it was understood, right? Like after Butler, died last time. Let's just say Jessica died as well, and then Ava, right? And now we're in the Golden Land. Is that it? Everyone was at the party, clapping their hands and celebrating our return. Wow. Kyrie, Maria, and Rosa. Okay.
どうしてだみんな死んだのにどうして生きてるんだ
黄金鏡ではすべての死者の魂を蘇らせることができるのです。お帰りなさい、ベアトリーチェ。そしてようこそ、バトラ君。黄金鏡へようこそ。わらわは至ったのか。黄金鏡への扉に至ったのか。
はい。お嬢様はついに全員を黄金鏡へお招きできたのです。ようこそバトラ様、黄金鏡へ。
The Golden Land.
バトラ
Oh, Kinzo. Oh, this is gonna be the first time Kinzo is gonna be talking with everyone.
ようやくここへたどり着いたかじいさま俺は一体
Yeah, this is the first time Butler and Kinzo are speaking to each other. I remember when Kinzo, or whenever, what do you call this, the servant said that, the guest, or like the special guest, right, was Butler. Was it in the second episode? Kinzo was like, I don't care, he left the family 6 years ago and now he's come back. Yeah, this dude does not care about you.
お前はわしの魔法と相入れぬ血を最も濃く受け継いでしまったのだ。故にこの黄金鏡にお前だけがたどり着けず、ずっとベアトリーチェはそなたを探していたのだ。そなたをここへ連れてくるためにあらゆる手を尽くしておった。
なんだって
これでようやく全員が揃いましたな。
さあバトラ様もお席へ。今宵の料理はこの5打目の最高傑作を尽くしました。どうかぜひご賞味ください。
あんた光栄に思いなさいよね。 本当は私が全部食べるところ、お情けであんたらの分も残してあげてるんだからね。
Beelzebub.
七食いの姉ちゃんたち。
The seven steak Nechans.
黄金鏡では意志ある者すべてが公平だ。ここで我ら家具とて人間とて魔女とて区別はない。
バトラ様、お待ちしておりました。そしてようこそ黄金鏡へ。
シャノちゃん、長次の兄貴。僕もまだこれが夢じゃないかと疑ってるよ。僕たちは死んだはず。でも生きてる。そして全員が全員ここにいて幸せなんだ。信じられない。
そうよ、どうせここは夢の中の世界なのよ。だからジョージがメイドの女と仲良くしたってどうせ夢なんだから。
George is acting so friendly with the maid girl. What?
予算かエヴァ。今は黙って若い二人を祝福せなあかん。黄金鏡は至福の都や。ここではいがみ合いは一切なしやで。
ここでは愛し合う者たちは全てが自由。誰にもはばかられることはない。
ジェシカちゃん、カノンくん素敵。焼けちゃうわ。ようバトラ、なんだかその
バトラ様、ようこそ。そしてお帰りなさいませ。
Jessica was probably embarrassed because she was holding hands with Kanan-kun. Wow, happy ending? Kanan-kun wanted to act humbly like a servant and bow. But since neither of them could let go of each other's hands, he couldn't do it so well and the whole scene looked fairly comical. Okay.
使用人のことなんて。
I like how the parents, both of them, Ava and Natsui here, are saying like, with a maid, with a servant, child.
ダメです。うちのジェシカをやれるわけありません。
You're dead. You're dead. You're in another world now. It doesn't matter anymore.
いいじゃないかね。
It's hardly a big deal.
好きな相手くらい自由に選ばせてやるといい。
No. The moms, yeah, the moms are like, you can't. My daughter or my son with a maid, right? Or with a servant. But the dads are like, give it a rest or let her at least choose the person she likes. Okay.
ダメです、ダメです。ジェシカ。
I think this is the first time we see Natsuhi like this. Yeah, crying and saying, Jessica.
うちもダメなのよ、ジョージ。
It's quite funny, I'm not gonna lie. As Natsui and Ava hugged each other, they cried tears of regret for their adorable children. And both of them are not really good to each other technically, right? Remember the first episode when Ava and Natsui are pretty much like rivals, right? Or having arguments with each other. And now they're hugging each other because they have the same problem now. Even though they had always been at odds, yes. It was a very bizarre scene. A very, very bizarre scene. True that.
いいじゃないですか。誰が誰を好きになったって。
そうよ。親が子離れしてない証拠ね。
バトラー、俺はお前がどんな女を連れ帰っても 生温かく受け入れてやるからな。
この人に紹介しちゃダメよ。すぐ手を出すから。とっとと駆け落ちしちゃうのよ。
バトラー、やっとここへ来た。
マリア、お前は最初からここへ来ることになると知っていたのか？
だからマリアは何も怖くなかった。みんなは臆病でビクビク。面白かった。
なんてこった。一番ズレてると思ってたお前が実は最初から真相を知ってたなんてな。
無礼です。マリア卿に対してそのような口の利き方、とても許せません。
Lady Maria. Okay.
射撃曲線形成、攻撃準備よし。マリア卿、いつでも攻撃できます。にひ
お静かに。
Be quiet.
ベアトリーチェ様の御前です。
まあ固いことを言わずに、今ははしゃいで喜び合いたい気持ちを察しましょう。それより乾杯の準備を始めようではありませんか。
さあさあ、自慢のサバ料理の準備は十分ですよ。いつでも配膳できますよ。
ほらみんな、少しはかぐらしく働きなさいよ。やだ。
She said work a little more like furniture.
もっとつまみ食いするの。
さあ働こう。お客人方を待たせるな。私たちはあくせく働き奉仕をしよう。お客人たちに何もさせるな。武将にさせて怠惰にさせてコロコロと豚のように肥えさせろ。
ベアトリーチェ、バトラ君、こちらへ。
Grandfather and Virgilia were standing on the landing at the top of the staircase beckoning to us. Beato and I turned our heads to see what was going on, then climbed the stairs together. From the hall, it looked like a very high stage. A small table had been set up there, as well as a piece of parchment and an old-fashioned quill pen. I saw the strange magical characters, and Japanese were written side by side. And below it, many names were written. There were 17 of them. Grandfather was the first, and everyone's names had been signed all over it. The people who arrive at the Golden Land probably signed this one after another. 17, so Butler's gonna be number 18.
バトラ、お前で全てが揃う。心して聞くがよい。
黄金鏡は魔女の力だけで保たれている世界ではありません。そこで幸福を享受する全ての人間による協力と承認が必要なのです。そのためにここには全員のサインが揃わねばならないのです。
前回黄金鏡の扉がようやく開いたが、お前はサインを拒んだ。記憶にはないだろうがな。
Did we ever have a scene like that?
お前がサインを拒んだため、 この世界を再び闇に閉ざしてしまったのだ。
それだけを聞いてると、なんだか俺一人が頑固で、みんなに色々と迷惑をかけたように聞こえるな。
そなたの頑固は折り紙付きであるからな。金蔵から受け継いでいるのは血だけではないらしいぞ。
Beato laughed amiably. I should have felt like she was making fun of me, but without thinking, I went along with her, laughing and smiling.
魔法とはすなわち奇跡。奇跡は全員が信じ合わねば完成せぬ。そして最後のそなたが信じてくれることで、この奇跡は、黄金鏡は完成するのだ。
なんだかいろいろ迷惑をかけちまったみたいだな。それで俺はどうすりゃいいんだ？
まずここにあなたのサインを、次にベアトリーチェはここにサインを。
羽ペンって使いづらいな。うわっ、弾いた。
下手くそめ。インクはじきは縁起が悪いのだぞ。自分の名前くらいとっとと書け。ミミズがのたくるようにね。
Oh, hell no. Here we go. She's laughing again. Yeah, when she was saying her pen is wriggling all over the place like a worm, her voice was... It became different there, and now she's laughing.
お前こそなんだよ。カタカナで書くなよ。
Like a half of the game, we've seen her kind of change her heart, sad, and now she's back.
ベアトリーチェなんて洒落た名前なんだから、ちゃんと筆記体で書けよ。
Oh my god, what is gonna happen?
羽ペンと名前が泣いてるぜ。
うるさいな。筆記体はテストの時は使うなと授業で言われなかったか？
これ厳かな儀式であるぞ。
結構。二人のサインが揃い、誓約書の書式が揃いました。二人には宣誓を。まずはベアトリーチェから。誓約書に手を添え、誓約を。ベアトリーチェは良き魔女として人々の幸福のために今後も修行を続けることを誓います。さあ。
Okay, I mean, I guess she's back to sad Beato?
なんだか恥ずかしいぞ。ベアトリーチェは良き魔女として人々の幸福のために今後も修行を続けることを誓います。これで良いか？
よろしい。次はバトラだ。
バトラ君も同様に誓約書に手を添え誓約を。後宮バトラは黄金鏡の一員として自身と隣人の幸福のために奉仕することを誓います。
後宮バトラは黄金鏡の一員として自身と隣人の幸福のために奉仕することを誓います。俺も恥ずかしいぜ。
聞け皆の者、今ここに黄金鏡を認める18人の人間全員の誓約が揃った。
When Kinzo proclaimed that, everyone applauded at once, praising us. Since I had been the only stubborn one and had just been a pain, I felt a little bad about being the most celebrated one.
それでは古式にのっとり最後に誓約したバトラ君に 黄金鏡への招待状のサインを求めます。これは黄金の魔女ベアトリーチェを黄金鏡へ招くためのもの。黄金鏡はそれを認めた人間たちの総意によって黄金の魔女を招き、そして完成するのです。
バトラー、読み上げるぞ。しっかり聞け。我々18人は黄金の魔女をベアトリーチェと認め、黄金鏡へ招きます。
What? Something that invites a golden witch. The golden land welcomes a golden witch. We accept Beatrice as a golden witch and welcome her to the golden land.
なんだよお前。俺が招待状を送らないと招かれないのかよ。
そういう儀式らしい。わらわとて肩が凝るぞ。
Man, this feels weird, man.
さっさと終わらせようではないか。
So yeah, we're accepting her as a witch.
わらわはさっきから腹が減ってかなわぬのだ。
What?
そういや俺も缶詰をちょいとつっついただけでろくなもんを食ってないぜ。さっさとサインを済ませちまおう。
Do not sign that, sir.
なになに？あなたを魔女と認めます。
As it acknowledges a witch. No!
俺ずいぶんシンプルだな。じいさまめ誇張して読みやがったな。
We still have a lot of episodes left. You're pretty much saying that you lost.
ほらほら早く。
I told you, man. It felt different. It felt, I mean, we couldn't trust her. See? Look at that face right now.
そこに
Oh
サイ
my
ンを。
god. Even her. I did not expect Virgilia here. I expected Beato, not Virgilia. Oh my god. I told you. The witches have this creepy face of them, all of them. And now we're seeing Virgilia's face. God damn. Look at that.
早く。
Do not sign that.
サインを。
Look at that face. With a slightly weird and uncomfortable smile, as the two of them started demanding that I sign. Dude, they were both pretending. Virgilia even longer. This whole game they were playing us. And what the hell is this now? What? Dude, why are you getting new character? What is that? At that time, an incredible sound like that of a glass window breaking reverberated through the hall. And the bustling tumult faded back into complete silence. I dropped the quill pen and turned around, trying to see what had happened. I really felt that Beato was just, it was not genuine. Like, it just felt weird throughout when she had a change of heart. Virgilia, I did not expect that for Virgilia there. She was nice the whole time, ever since the beginning. And she was bad, I guess, right? But who is this? New character. Oh, she got a mark as well though, look at that. Who is this? When I did, where had she come from? A human who clearly hadn't been there a short while ago was in the very center of the hall, looking up at us. Who's that? A girl? She's probably the same age as Jessica and me. Yes. So they got a new character. But I didn't know that face. None of the other people here knew that face either.
なんだ貴様は。何者だ。どこから現れた。わらわのパーティーに招待状なき客は必要ない。家具ども、つまみ出せ。
仰せのままに。囲め。
Surround her. The seven sisters of Purgatory surrounded her from 7 directions, taking out magic blades that drew people's curves and blocking her. Or drew purple curves, I said people. Purple curves and blocking her. And from out of nowhere, shuffling goat-headed servants appeared in great numbers surrounding that girl. And on top of that, the Chiester sisters stood in front of Beato like a wall, readying a golden bow and pulling back the bowstring. She's not even talking, but the girl didn't move at all. On the contrary, she was still staring at us on the landing as though she didn't mind at all. Who is she looking at? Beato? Grandfather? Could it be me? Yes. The girl was staring straight into my eyes, glaring. Yes, the girl was staring straight into my eyes, glaring. Then after our eyes met perfectly, she yelled.
それにサインしてはダメ。
Yes.
自ら敗北を認めるの？魔女に騙されないで。
魔女に
At the time, something incredibly strong lifted me by the nape of my neck. What's going on? And after being made to turn around behind me, I saw Virgilia with an eerie smile on her face and the muscular forms of goat monsters. A goat monster that looked about 2 meters tall was grabbing me with an arm as thick as a log. Look at Virgilia, man. And how she's laughing.
招かれざる来客に耳を貸す必要などありませんよ。さあ、あなたはサインをするのです。この宣誓書に。後宮バトラは魔女の存在を認めると。さあ、この宣誓書にサインを。
離せ
As the goat monsters held me down with the power of a vice, they forced me to grab the quill pen. I couldn't even touch the floor with my feet, much less resist.
バトラー、なんで抵抗するんだよ。さっきはコロッとサインしてくれそうだったじゃないかよ。
But yeah, Butler nearly did it though. Nearly. But it, what do you call this? Beatrice or Beato's game or her actions this game. Yeah, it's different, right? She tried the other approach of being like weak and being nice. So at the end, the Butler might, yeah, because of what she did, right? Butler is gonna be like, okay, I'll do that. But yeah, we nearly did it though, or he nearly did it.
今さら心変わりなんてするなよ。
Like she acted nice all throughout the second half of the game to pretend for Butler to sympathize with her, right?
魔女を認めてもいいかなって一瞬思っただろ。思ったんだろ。
俺は騙されてたっての。
Yes, you were tricked. You were tricked.
そんなバカな。ベアトはそんなやつじゃ。
I wondered if Ronove has, yeah, if Ronove is like this as well. What is she doing? Okay, she was gonna laugh, okay?
悪いなバトラー。 こんなやつでよ。もうダメだ。甘ったるい何や節はやっぱわらわの肌に合わねえや。お師匠様、力ずくで頼むぜ。地味な役回りだったんですっかり退屈してたんで。何者か知らねえが女たっぷりぐちゃぐちゃのねちゃねちゃに糸が引くほどぶっ殺してやるぜ。女に生まれてきたことを後悔させてやるよ。
As Beato waved her gold pipe, the massive chandelier hanging in the hall was electrocuted, and from that, a terrible purple thunderbolt fell. It should have been a direct hit on the girl right below it, turning her to ash. However, not a single hair was singed. Who is this girl?
ほう、飛び入りするだけのことはある。
But yeah, she is a member of the Oshiromiya family. You see her band, right?
聞こう、名を名乗れ。
Is this the actual culprit? Or no, or later. Let's just see.
あんたに名乗る名前なんてないわ。それよりバカ。
バカ？
いつまで騙されてるのよ。このお人よし。
Softy。
早く気づいて。これが全て魔女の罠であることに。
Those words were aimed at me. This is all the witch's trap, she says. No, not the culprit. What I'm saying is the one I think who the culprit is, but it's actually not. Later. That can't be. Beata reformed and swore to become a good witch.
ペアと罠なんて嘘だよな。嘘だと言ってくれ。
悪いな、バトラー。結構面白かったぜ。しかしお師匠様の言う通りにしてみたんだが、本当に結構いいとこまで行けたな。なんでもツンツンと残虐を尽くした後に程よくへたれて出れてみせると好感度ってやつが大幅アップするんだろ。出れて病んでる悪役が最近はイケてるって聞いたぜ。これでもよ、最近流行りの漫画とかアニメとかギャルギャーで結構勉強したんだぜ。そうしたらお前案の定お涙ちょうだいでコロリだよ。バーカ、本当に単純なやつ。これぞ名付けて北風と太陽作戦という
そんなくそってよくも騙しやがったな。
ああ、その表情が一番お前には似合ってるさ。お前の気遣うようなあの表情な、わらわにはやはり合わぬわ。
That caring expression of yours really doesn't suit me.
背中がかゆくなってそれをこらえるので必死であったぞ。
But maybe it got to her, maybe even if a little bit, right? Maybe even if a little bit. Maybe. But yeah, this was her plan all along.
残念でした。魔女は改心なんてしません。
So yeah, this was, I guess, her tactic. The tactic is to make Butler feel bad for her because, yeah, Butler's stubborn, right? So she needed a way to win in a different way, not like the typical way. So she did that. She had become this good witch. Did everything right until Butler nearly signed it, but someone came in.
Sign を頼むぜ、お師匠様。飛び入り客はわらわの獲物よ。さあ、あなたはもうこのサインを拒めませんよ。
Virgilia, man, I trusted you, man. You betrayed me, the deception. But yeah, I thought she was good. The way she spoke ever since the beginning, she was really good. And now, yeah, you see her true face here, her true colors. All witches we can't trust anymore. Yeah. Beato, Virgilia, Lambda Delta, even Burn Castle, we're not gonna trust any single of them now. Any single one of them. Hell no. Remember when Burn Castle said last time at the end of episode 2, the tea parties, she would help? Where was she this whole episode? She was not even she was here once when we saw Eva Beatrice became the Golden Witch, but that was it.
さあ、ほら。
She said she would help.
サインをして身も心も魂も捧げてしまいなさい。
All of them were just crazy. When Virgilia lifted her chin as a signal, the goat monsters with an even more vice-like power forced my arm to approach the parchment. These guys are trying to make me sign even if it breaks my arm. Then a bright red light burst upon with me at the center, knocking the witches and the goat monsters away. So she has powers, the girl. Did that girl save me? But who in the world is that? I don't even have a clue. Yeah, why does she introduce herself? Give us a clue who you are.
いい加減にして。あなたが羨ましいわ、私は。
助けてもらってなんだが、ひでえ言われようだぜ。
They got same colored hair though. Yeah.
すまねえがあんた、どちらさんだ？
Yeah, their hair is literally the same. Who is this?
六軒島の魔女。彼は返してもらうわよ。
誰が返すか愚か者。バトラはわらわの玩具だ。わらわのお気に入りの世界で一番の玩具だ。飽きぬぞ、捨てるぞ、誰にも渡さぬぞ。バトラとて今を精一杯楽しんでおる。わらわと一緒にこんなにも楽しく遊んでおるのだ。そなたが何者であろうともそれを邪魔立てはさせぬ。
ええ、本当に楽しそうね。腹立たしいくらいに羨ましいわ。こんな素敵なところでみんなでワイワイ楽しく賑やかにゲラゲラと、たくさんの美人の魔女たちに囲まれてチヤホヤされて、さぞや楽しくて帰りたくないでしょうよ。
俺に言ってるのか？おいおい、そりゃ誤解だ。俺だって迷惑してる。何が楽しいもんか。俺の苦労を知りやがれってんだ。
何が苦労よ。お父さんお母さんと楽しく過ごして、いとこみんなでキャッキャと遊んで、
You get to have fun living with mom and dad. You get to play around happily with all of the cousins. Wait, what is this? His sister? But isn't his sister like 6 years old? They said. Ange?
愉快な魔女たちといつまでも永遠に遊んで過ごせる。なんてあなたは幸せなの？
Hey, what? His sister is 6 years old.
あなたたちが羨ましいわよ。わかってる？私も混ぜてほしいくらい。あいにくだが、それは断るぞ。
How's this possible? Dude, what?
わらわは手持ちの玩具で満足しておる。そなたのようなそやな玩具はわらわのおもちゃ箱にふさわしくない。分かってるわ。誰があんたなんかと遊ぶものですか。でも少しだけ感謝するわ。こうしてみんなに合わせてくれて。
お前誰なんだ。まさか。
なるほど、そうか。ああ、わかったぞ。そなたの正体が。なるほどな。ベルンカステル教の送り込んだ駒とはそなたなのか。気に入った。改めてそなたをわらわのパーティーに招こうではないか。たっぷり歓迎してやるぞ。バトラともども仲良く遊んで、壊して殺して潰して灰にしてパン生地に混ぜてふっくらと焼き上げてくれるわ。はあ、ダメね。全然ダメだわ。あんたにそれはできやしない。1986年の六軒島で何があったのか、私が全て白日のもとにさらしてやるわ。あんたなんて真実という春に怯える霜柱でしかないことを教えてやる。覚悟なさい、黄金の魔女ベアトリーチェ。
Prepare yourself. What happened? What? Oh, and no. Okay, is she gonna be in the fourth episode now? But it is gonna be a juicy tea party though. Dude, why was she there though? Yeah, see, Ushiramiya Ange. Why? How is she there? Like, she's supposed to be young, right? She's supposed to be younger than Maria even. What is happening with the story right now? So 6 years old. I remember them saying that. Yeah, they said that. So if she was 6, let's say 10 years, right? So if Butter said earlier, she might be the same age as Jessica or me, right? So let's say 10 years later. But why, even if it's a 10 years later Ange, why is she here? How did she appear here? What happened, right? Oh my god, fourth episode. I think it's gonna be a wild one. It's gonna be different, I guess, right? Why is it we haven't even tried it yet, but I'm just assuming it's gonna be different, right? So why is it like every fourth episode of a game? Episode chapter Higurashi, fourth chapter was different, right? Than the first 3 chapters. The fourth chapter was a flashback chapter, but this one it looks like it's gonna be like a future chapter because yeah, Ange is older, right? How do you even pronounce that? Ange? Let's see. I forgot. Yeah, they mentioned it, but I forgot. But yeah, I cannot wait. So I guess we'll talk about this episode now, as yeah, the episode was quite short. I thought it would maybe last much more longer, but it's quite short, so let's just do this. Lambda Delta, Burn Castle. We're not gonna trust you guys anymore. Never. Third game, Banquet of the Golden Witch. Result. And the Golden Land once again crumbled away into darkness. However, a winner finally emerged. The winner of the Golden Witch is a new Golden Witch, Eva Beatrice. The 17 all died. When the seagulls cried, just one person was left alive. Umineko no Naku Koroni. Okay. Yeah, last time when I said that we'll talk about the episode like after the tea parties, but yeah, we'll just talk about it here. I didn't expect that we're gonna have like a plot twist there. A big one, not just small, a very big plot twist there. I thought Beatrice, or yeah, Beato, I mean, would, yeah, was gonna show that it was all fake, right? A facade, what she was doing there. But yeah, it was really a facade. But yeah, Virgilia, I did not expect that. Okay, what do we get? Tea parties, picture book. Let's go here in the characters. Tea parties we'll do, of course, as usual, next episode. Wait, episode 1 and 2 only? I guess we gotta finish. Yeah, I guess we gotta finish first the episode 3. But let me just put it here, as whenever I put it on or leave it on the menu, it would play the intro music again. Okay, so yeah. Very nice episode. I think this is... Not I think, this is the best episode by far for this game. Better than episode 1 and 2. So what do we have? What do we have? Highlights, I guess, for this episode. So like from the beginning, let's say that Ava and Rosa given much more backstory. I mean, let's say even Kraus, I guess, right? Because yeah, with Ava and Kraus in the beginning, we were seeing how Ava really wanted to be the head of the family, right? All that backstory with them, that was really good, and it was nice character development for those characters. It added more, I mean. So, and then we had Ronove. Really good character. I like that character a lot. I wish we see more of him. The character is really good. And yeah, he had a lot of screen time this time. Or not this time, this episode. He got a lot of screen time. I guess he is, yeah, one of the much more higher ranked demons. That's why he had a lot of screen time there. So, pretty cool. And next, I think this is the best part of this episode, is the origins of Beato and her death as well. We saw the actual Beato, where she was living in the mansion in the forest, right? What was the name again? Kuwadorian. And I like seeing that, because yeah, episode 1, 2, and then third episode we finally got something about the Golden Witch. How she lived alone, I suppose. But I guess yeah, pretty much she got servants probably that they just didn't show, because yeah, remember when she was talking back then, she said about, are you the new gardener to Rosa? So people were going there, Kinzo as well. But I guess all in all, she was living alone. But people are probably showing up to her place or to their mansion from time to time, but she cannot leave. That's a thing. She was a very happy person, but yeah, it was just tragic because there was a lot of things she wanted to see, wanted to go to, and then she died, right? Her death, it was tragic, and that was it for her. So next, we also got Beatrice, the Golden Witch, versus the other Beatrice, Virgilia, right? Big battle there. A lot of nice CG that we got on that battle. It was epic. We thought that Virgilio won, but then Beato was just faking it. And that was a nice scene as well. So next, what do we have more? Oh yes, the adults. When the adults were investigating, doing their speculating about the epitaph, one of the best, I guess, investigations in this episode, that one. Because we didn't really see them talk like that in the first and second episodes. It was mostly yeah, whenever they're talking, we cut to Butler and his cousins, right? We don't really see that. So this time, them talking about the epitaph, trying to solve it. That was nice. That was a nice conversation between them. I really like those scenes. Next, Ava solving and I guess finding the gold. The amount of emotion she showed there, it was insane. It was quite funny. Yeah, I found it funny, and because she was like crying her hearts out, right? Like, George, Hideyoshi, we're not gonna suffer anymore. I found all of this gold here. Yes, I found it quite funny, but it was really cool that they actually showed us them solving this riddle. I did not expect that because, yeah, I thought it was a very, very big part of the game that you can solve the riddle. I thought maybe if they had someone solve the riddle, it would be on the answer arcs, right? But we are in the third question arc, and we already got that for some reason. But that is good. So next, Ava, the other Ava, the younger Ava, for some reason manifested into the game world, became the Golden Witch. Everyone congratulating her. And yeah, even Burn Castle was there, and Lambda Delta was there as well, right? So that's that. Next, we saw how mad or cruel this new Ava Beatrice is. Mad with power, very cruel, insane, uncontrollable witch, right? We're probably gonna be seeing her again. Maybe. I am not sure. Because after the events of last time, right? When Beato said the red word that she was gonna deny the witch, she was gone. Just like that, right? After that, it was gone. She was gone, I mean. Are we gonna see her? Maybe. But she was quite annoying. Her laugh was annoying. No joke. Okay, next. Kyrie and Rudolph. One of the characters I wanted to really see the background of, because yeah, look at this. Whenever I read this about Kyrie, serve as Rudolph's right-hand man in several shady pieces of business, right? So whenever I see this, like, shady businesses, right? Her and Rudolph. So their character, I really wanted to know more about them. So I guess we got a glimpse, I suppose, a glimpse of the character in this episode. Them knowing really how to fight and being really good at it. They don't go down so easily. Very dangerous characters in this game. But yeah, they died, but what I mean is, if you put it into human side of things, right? Both of them are very, very dangerous. They're really good in battle. They can shoot, they can run, they can do all of those things. So next, Shannon, Cannon, Jessica, George reuniting with each other there. Shannon Cannon died way too early in this game, but they were brought back. Even though it's tragic, especially for George and Shannon there. George wanted to see Shannon again. They had a scene there. It was nice, even though it was for a very, very short time, but they died still, right? So next, we had another investigation. I think this is the best investigation. Like, The one with the adults, one of the best, but I think this is the best investigation in this episode, was the Ava culprit theory. At the time, it was the best, yes. At the time, it was the best there. The subtle hints, I guess, that they were giving us, like Kyrie talking with Rudolph there, and then inviting Hideyoshi. When I saw that, when they were doing that, when I saw the dialogue there, I was like, oh yeah, I do remember them saying that, but I didn't really thought about that much, right? I just thought that, oh, maybe they were going to get some food, or just talking about what to do while, or how are we gonna do it. But yeah, they had a plan, right? So that was really cool. And then after that, we got Ava, Beatrice using her trump card there. Butler pretty much losing hard. And then Beato saying the word. And everything burst. Everything resetted, I guess. And then Butler got killed. And yeah, this one, the last one that we got in today's video, the Golden Land, the plot twist right there. Did not expect that. I did not expect it for Virgilia. For Beato, it just felt like it. I mean, I've been saying it throughout the Let's Play here that Beato, it doesn't really, like, it just feels weird. Just feels like, yeah, maybe she's pretending and stuff like that. And in reality, she actually did, right? She was trying a different tactic this time around to get to Butler. She cannot win against Butler by trying to force him. So she did a different path, trying to be nice to Butler half of the game, half of this episode. And she nearly got him until Angie arrived. So I think, I mean, those are the highlights. So I think in this episode, the biggest thing about, I guess, the story about the culprit that we got, but I'm just speculating or theorizing, is let's even go back to episode 2. So in episode 2, when George and Shannon were fighting Beato, right? Beato was so angry there. She was saying that men only likes this, men only likes that, men only likes meat, something like that, right? And then, like an episode after that, or a video after that, I guess, Kinzo was crying, right? He was saying like, I'm sorry that I did that to you, all that stuff, right? But now when we are in this episode 3, we saw the origins, right, of Beato. Beato was saying that Kinzo was kind of like courting her. Kinzo doesn't think of her as, I guess, a daughter or something like that. Kinzo thinks of her as a reincarnation of the mistress that he lost, right? So maybe, my speculations or my theory is Kinzo and Beato here, the one we saw in the flashback. I don't know how many Beatrices are. It's confusing, but yeah, the one we see in the flashback right now is his daughter. But he did something with his daughter, right? A very, very bad thing. So maybe they had a child, right? But the child was maybe given away, gone. Who knows what happened with that child? This is my speculation for the true culprit, okay? Given away, gone, and maybe that true culprit is the kid of Kinzo and Beato, right? Remove all the magic. That maybe that kid is the real bad enemy here, right? Who is the kid? We don't know now. We don't know right now. But one of my speculation is when we were doing this, especially when when was it? Yeah, when Eva Beatrice was saying all her red fruits, right? The red web, that amount of red fruits at the same time, all of that things that they were going through. It was not Butler, it was not Jessica, it was not Ava, but a human killed Nanjo, right? But it was not them. It was not a witch. It was a human who did it. So my thought process there was maybe that there is one fake person from all these characters, right? One fake person here, like using maybe an avatar, right? While they're saying the story, they're putting themselves into that character here, the avatar of the true culprit, right? Maybe. I am not sure. Probably. But one of my guesses is maybe Shannon or Canon, because both of them were from an orphanage, right? Orphanage. And yeah. Like, look at them. Like, how old is Bea? I don't know how old, I forgot. Did they even mention Beato's age? But she died, wasn't she died like 19 years ago? Something like that, right? So if they had a kid, Kinzo and Beato here, it would be the age of maybe Shannon or Canon, right? Probably something like that. So I'm not sure, but we need to look at them clearly, I guess. Like, really clearly look at them, both of them. Yeah, we also had one more thing, by the way, at the end, not at the end, when Butler was talking, yes, again with Eva Beatrice, he was saying that maybe multiple personality, something like that, of a person. Yeah, Nanjo, right? But can it actually be? Maybe, yeah, they're just giving us something like that there to confuse us. Maybe it's a fake. Yeah, as I said, one person is fake. Maybe multiple personality. Maybe that's why we have Shannon, Canon, and remember they said another person from the second episode. What was the name again? No, another maid. Her name, yeah, it was a her. Non as well. I forgot what the name is. Like, was it Lunon? Something like that, right? Yeah, we got Canon, Shannon, Lunon. And them saying about multiple personalities. Can they be like the personalities of this true culprit? Maybe. It could be, right? That is just my speculation here. But yeah, I guess as we go through the story, we'll learn more about it, right? But yeah, this episode has been fun. I think a lot of speculating because of the scenes we've seen here. A lot. Yeah, very, very. A lot of speculating. A lot of theorizing this episode. And yeah, it's been very, very fun doing it. I really do enjoy it. And let's see how it happens. We're still in the third episode, I mean. As we go through the story, yeah, we'll find out if we are correct or not. But let's see. So, we still have some tea parties that we're gonna do next episode. I had two of them again. The human and I guess the witch's side. So let's see what happens there. So let us continue this and do more of Umineko When They Cry episode 3 in the next one. So I'll just see you then, guys. Bye bye.